included don't really get over, despite the bully just being kind of told that they can't do it and it's wrong.
Yeah, the bill is going to require that there be supports for the victim and rehabilitative efforts for the perpetrator, for the bully. But bullying can be traumatic, and it can take a while to recover from that kind of an experience or a prolonged period of experience. And one of the challenges that we have, frankly, is that today bullying is a bit more pervasive because, before bullying was kind of a function of geography. If proximity, you're near me, I can kind of do something. Well, now there's virtual bullying. You go online. I can get into your home now, right? With cyberbullying. So, and one of the best ways for us to address that, again, is through a kind of a cultural change, where there's an acceptance that this is the wrong thing to do. And that's one of the things that we're going to talk about through committee work on our bill, I'm sure, too.
So, just a question, does bill cover cyberbullying also?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, would you punish the people that unintentionally excluded that person by expulsion? Or
No. First of all,
just like, what's the severity? Yeah.
you make a good point. And first of all, expulsion is kind of the extreme end. And I hope that's reserved for a very few and very rare cases. Will there be judgments that our educators will be called upon to make? Absolutely. And they do that every day. And they're actually really good at that. But my wife teaches full-day kindergarten. And today she has three-year-olds in her class. Now, so if one of them pushes somebody else around, we're going to expel that 3-year-old hardly, right? But it's an opportunity to teach and to convey our values and what's right and what's wrong. But I think that what we really want to do is we're going to pass a law, but the reason that 20 years ago, if Yasser and I had a meeting, it wouldn't be unusual for somebody to come in and visit us and light up a cigarette. And to be honest, when I was in high school in Ottawa 1,000 years ago, the drinking and driving was a lot more prevalent. Now, it was still unlawful back then, but the point I'm making is that drinking and driving has become culturally unacceptable. Smoking in a group like this, culturally unacceptable. We need to get to the point where everybody is kind of feeling that it's kind of wrong for me to do this. And that's, the law is there to kind of, it gives expression to a shared value, but I'm hoping that culturally, more and more of us our bill will begin a conversation that will take place at the breakfast tables, the dinner tables, at the water coolers, and as a society we'll begin to say, you know what, it's time for us to make a stand on this issue. It's time to say no to that kind of activity.